You know what I'm saying? We getting ready. Me and my little brother getting ready for the podcast. Y'all know, y'all heard us, and y'all already know we ready to give y'all what y'all want, just like that, you know. So me and my little brother, Mr. Petty Murphy,
get on the mic
getting ready.
Time I try to overdose.
So I got two cameras on me. One's on Facebook Live, the other one is on
mixed bitch alcoholic, order 5 mimosas. And I
going to
ain't when I
YouTube.
fuck, you know I'm about to go.
On everything I love.
Maserati truck, my bitch,
My little nephew,
and you know this came off
Q,
food like your local grocery.
MIA.
Okay, I been slamming, been cramming, had to hit it with the ashtray. I couldn't find my hammer. I talk dog talk, little nigga. You know this shit automatic. And how the fuck you talking gangsters when you out here fucking trendies? Hey, I got niggas dedicated to these scams, and I got heads dedicated to these grams. Yeah, she bad, but don't trust her. She just loyal to the grid. The ones I used to love the most, they cross me out, so I don't give a damn. You ever had your back against the wall? That shit be painful. We ain't had no money when it came, you let it change you. Oh, we got a lot of shit to say, that's what that pain do. If the love ain't genuine, then I don't even want it. We got real Malta, feel like Al Capone. Tell me where the fuck was you and I could find a home. Now I'm ballin' on your ass, you really need me, don't you? They doubted me, but guess what, Q, they really need me. When I ain't had no food, I was doing these just to feed me. I got a 4 I sell it for. I met 2G by 3. Slapping in my sleep, I woke back up, this shit was not a dream. Serving all these fiends, my money, that's why they keep calling me.
You know what I'm saying? That like that. I mean, both these niggas I love them to death, though, just like that. So, basically right now, you know what I'm saying? Wait for my brother.
I'm the pharmacy. They know I got that shit, but if they don't, I'ma let them see it. You ever had your back against the wall? That shit be painful. We ain't had no money when it came, you let it change you. Oh, we got a lot of shit to say, that's what that pain do. If the love ain't genuine, then I don't even want it. We got real Malta, feel like Al Capone. Tell me where the fuck was you and I could find a home. Now I'm ballin' on your ass, you really need me, don't you?
That's what's up, though. Yeah, like that. You know, I've already done podcasts, though, and people know that. That's why I put up,
Have you heard about this education stimulus program? This could deposit.
Because I had already been doing it. I mean, I haven't had any motivation in like years of doing it, but I did podcasts, and I really liked it doing it. And me and my brother, he's been going through some things lately, and I just thought to let me have me and him do a podcast. And he's comedian like. So I had already knew that if I pull my little brother in, that would probably be the best thing. You know, my little brother been through a lot in the last month or so, and we all have. I mean, it ain't just him. We all have. So I said to myself, let's get Blog Talk Radio back on. And let me pull my brother in. And so, I mean, I had went on one of his lives, okay, and I digged it. So I said when we both did it, I was like, you know, this is what I really wanted to do with him. So I'm trying to get him on. So I don't know what's going on my phone. I can't get him on. I'm trying to get him on. But in the meantime, you know, both my sons, I love both of them. And a lot of things, a lot of people knew that I was into music. And I went really hard back in the early 2000s when I moved down to Arkansas. And my cousin Philly Mo. So I was always his manager back then when he was in Milwaukee. I was already his manager. And I started playing his music so much, but when I went down south, it started a chain of reaction. So when that happened, I moved down south. And when I moved down south, I really I went hard. And people know that. They still know me from the parts of the side I lived in Texas, and I lived in Arkansas. I'm back up here, and I mean, if the opportunity come for me and my family, you know, I might go back down there just like that because I really liked it down there, and y'all see everybody is migrating down there anyway. So I don't know. For me, it was just a better living. For me, I'm trying to get my brother on here, and I don't see how I'm gonna do it. There you go. There you go, right there. That's what I was waiting on. And this is who I really was waiting on. But in the meantime, we're going to go to my son, Devron. Look at dog. Look at that. What's going on? Hold on, I'm trying to listen to Devron's song. Hold on. Podcast, baby. Y'all already know Mr. Petty Murphy, the comedian. Look at it with the Devron, this Devron song right here.
Only for you interrupted my meal. Couple of bad buttons of pills, fucking we hitting the road. We cannot talk about none of this shit, no, I'ma stick to the code. What you reply, you missing the beat, gon' hit at your nose. And I'ma hit at your bros.
Hey, where you at the crib?
Couple of bad buttons of pills, fucking we hitting the road. We cannot talk about nothing, and I'ma hit at your bros. Fuck nigga in response. Couple of
You at the crib?
No, I'm at Michael's with Paul.
Hey, on what my wifey said we both need to shave and shit. I know I do, but I don't get no damn. Yeah, I mean, they still gonna love me. I'm telling you. I got the Carters on. I got the Carters. They still gonna love me. Look at that ass nigga. What's been going on though?
You know, that relationship type shit. Like,
I mean, you deserve it. Nigga, we been locked up for so many years, nigga. Off and on.
No, in real life, when I say, like, as far as relationship, you know, I love my lady, man. That's my lady.
Yeah, like that.
Without going into it, you know what I'm saying, I put my, you know, I made my bed, I got to lay in it type
right.
shit, you know what I'm saying? I fucked up.
Okay.
So it's like, that's just real shit.
Well, I mean,
real shit, so it's like a person trying to come back, you know what I'm saying, trying to not come back, but get past this shit, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about relationships, man, when you break that trust, man, that's a big thing to gain back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And well, I can't fault her or nothing like that.
Hey, you know your big brother done been through that like a 1,000 motherfucking times and shit. My toxic ass. Straight up.
See, I never really, you know me, I never really been through that because you know I was married, so, you know, I never been through I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? So this time, it wasn't a full, it was a situation, I'll just say that. Not to go too far into it and everything, but
we can talk about.
I definitely broke some trust, so I'm working on that, but that's just, you know, that shit life, though. That shit is life, man, so.
But you, I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. In the last month and a half or so, right? I mean, as being my little brother, you impress me a lot, and you know a lot. And every time I watch you, you learning more and more. I mean, I think one of the things I really like about you, like a lot of times when you be filming like shit in the city, when shit going on in the city, and you joke like a motherfucker, even when you try to imitate me with your old crazy ass. So, I mean, sometimes when you're going through shit, you need to laugh. You need to laugh sometimes. And smile. But
I tried through it.
Huh?
I fucking up.
You gotta stay strong though, Bookie.
I can't really have no excuse for it. I'm fucking up.
Hey.
No matter how I do, it's not shit add up, you know. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, shit, a motherfucker live another day, so therefore it's not for a motherfucker to too much complain, because shit, right now, somebody who woke up dead and you go to any cemetery across America, it's somebody who there, which they was in my position, in which I was in there. You know what I'm saying? So what it is with life is the minute everybody be trip over stress and shit. This is only how I see it. I gave the I statement on this. I see it like this. We trip on all this shit. We don't want to be stressing on none of this. But when the day come when you not have to worry about none of that, it's the day you no longer live. You dead. Because as long as you live, you're gonna have some problems. You're gonna have some obstacles. You're gonna have some ups. You're gonna have some downs. You're gonna have some agreements. You're gonna have some disagreements. Feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Your focal point may not be my focal point. Our perceptions may be different. It's going to be different. Just for the simple fact we are individuals.
I mean,
so that's why I'm saying a lot of people, I think that it's no need to complain about life. You know what I'm saying? Too much. You know, it's things you can complain about, it's things you dislike, but you know, as long as you live it, I think that next, you know, I'm on borrowed time. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when, so as long as we here, shit, nigga, have a sip.
Man, hey, look at that. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I lost my brother, our brother, I was in the joint. There's a lot of time, even now and then I get out and my cousin Mark passed away too, and that was like my right-hand man. He didn't drink, he didn't smoke, he didn't nothing. But it ain't been too, and you know this, it ain't been too many people, like, if I get angry that could calm me down or talk to me. Once I'm there, I'm there. So, I mean, it's been a lot of times, dog, even now, that I be like, I be having them thoughts, like, man, I probably be better not even, you know, not being here. And I'm being honest. I mean, I go through them trials a lot. I mean, because I don't have nobody like really to talk to like I used to talk to my brother and talk to Mark. I just don't, because you know me, I don't open up to a lot of people, period. I don't, and when I lost my brother, it put me on guard with other people now. I don't really go nowhere. I don't really be wanting to go nowhere. And I watch everything around me now. Because, like I said, I don't know who did that to my brother. I don't know if it's somebody he knew. I don't know. So, I mean, a lot of times in the city and in life, the ones that do that be the closest one to you. That do shit like that. When they feel they can get away with it and take you out, they're gonna take you out. Y'all know how our brother was. He had a lot of money. He was real generous. And the nigga would talk to anybody. I've never been like that, and you know that. I never been like that, and I never will be like that. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you something. When we went to that funeral, when we went to that funeral, you know, funerals ain't supposed to be sad or nothing like that. But I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but that was a very good homecoming for Dad. And I mean, I'm not saying it was one of my best days because how people talked about him in a positive way. That shit like really shot. I mean, everything. I couldn't explain it, you know. But when that happened, you know, you've been the one that I've been like reaching out to more and more now. But you still got your life and you still doing what you're doing. But you know, you always can call me or reach out to me. And I mean that. I mean,
most definitely.
What I'm telling you, I can damn near almost promise you something. You planted that seed in me with this podcast shit when you let me on that live that one time and I seen how we was vibing. When I seen that, I already had equipment and all that. I already had a radio station. I had that motherfucker probably for over 6 years. So it told me like, man, start, you know, your whole house, you damn near can make money all the way around the board doing this and doing that. Stop. You know, I've been moping and all that shit, dog. The fire burnt out. But that day when me and you went on live, I swear for God, something hit me. It was like, y'all two ain't been out here a long time. Never. In jail, back and forth. Y'all need to come up with something. I know with you, a lot of times it's timing, but I mean, that vibe, man, I was digging that shit. Especially, but you gotta start telling them jokes and shit. You know what I said, like you used to do. Hey, what was that? Hey, I remember you used to do, you said I did something like, hey, what was that shit you used to say? Something I did or failed or something? And you said something about my eye or something. I know you used to fuck with me about my dad all the time, how he used to yell at me and shit.
Shit, I don't know right now.
No, hell no. Michael! You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to imitate the shit out of me when we was little.
Give me about 15 minutes and I'm gonna turn right back in.
Hey, this is what we gonna do. Hey, y'all, we just giving y'all a little sample. We trying to get y'all motivated, you know what I say. So this little shit we just did, it was only a trial run. We just want to let y'all know that podcast is on the way, just like that. I'm gonna let him go on and do him. I got him on here. That's what I wanted to do. So everybody on Facebook, y'all already know who I am. You know, King Rum, you already know who he is. That's the comedian Petty Murphy. We just getting y'all ready for what's about to go down. We ain't playing no games either. So for all them motherfuckers doing the podcast out there, I guarantee we gonna hit every angle for everybody, just like that. For y'all that want to laugh, we'll give you that. For y'all that need some guidance, we'll give you that. We give everything you want. Now I'm gonna let him go on and do what he do. He dealing with some things. I deal with shit every day, but I'm his big brother. Y'all already know. Low end. You know what they say, just like that. But we'll get back with y'all when he ready. And I've been waiting on him, and he might be close to getting there. We're going to get back at y'all with that podcast. But like I told y'all before, y'all see his big brother doing all the work. But it's coming. Just like that. For all y'all, Low End Action, Green Tree, whoever, you know what I'm saying, down south, you know, everybody. I got love for y'all. We love you, Facebook. We be back at y'all just like that. One. Hey, look at dog. Yeah, you know it. The fire done got heated, nigga. So podcast crazy, nigga. Give me them dollars. Look at ass, nigga. Give me them dollars. I love you, boy. I'll talk to you later. Well, y'all just see that just like that. That's my little brother. I mean, we just lost my godfather, and I'm trying to motivate him. You know what I say? He's dealing with shit that I probably go through if I lose my pops. I'm close to my pops like he was to my dad, to my godfather. So it's like I gotta motivate him. You know, I look at my brother that I lost. I wasn't really a big brother. I went to jail. I know it's niggas that been in jail like 15 years, 10 years. I know about all that. But all the time that I did within 7 bits, I probably can overlap them more than anything. And my little brother, he did the same thing. But the thing that I want y'all to understand about this, and I keep going now because that's all I wanted to do was get him on. And I got him on. So I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all teaching y'all sons, your daughters, the streets. I mean, anybody in Milwaukee that's doing that right now is bogus as hell. And I'm being honest. You bogus as hell. Why would you want to teach your kids about the streets? Everything moving right now is getting killed out here in Milwaukee. Everything. You got niggas with the... let me see what I call them niggas. The niggas that, you know, niggas that so emotional about their females. Now you got niggas out here trying to killing females. Damn. But I'm trying to think of what I used to call niggas like that. I mean, they all insecure and jealous. I ain't never been like that because I feel like for every man, I mean, for every woman that's a man, there's 5 females that want to be with me. So, and you know, I'm physically with one, and I'm emotionally with another. So, one of them is locked up. So, but to keep it 100, I don't cap. I'm not gonna sit in front of somebody and get to capping. I don't do that. I'm a real nigga, and I'm a 100 ass nigga. I just keep it. I mean, I ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all like people sugarcoating it for you. You want a nigga to sugarcoat you, or, you know, I don't do that. I'm gonna tell you how it is. And I mean, as long as you ready, as long as you willing to do the consequences, if you get caught, well, then do it. But I made a promise to every nigga in my hoods, in Green Tree, whatever. I never, if I knew a person was doing bad, I told them not to do it. I never was one of them niggas that was scared to do something and putting little niggas up to do it. If I seen them going that route, and it's plenty of niggas that would tell you that about me, I would say the opposite. Don't do it. Now, once I say that, if something happened to you, then it don't fall on me. And I always used to worry about that they'll go out and do the wrong thing and that it'll fall on them. But I mean, keeping it 100, my boys on the low end of actions, they probably had it harder than any of the niggas that I came up with in Green Tree and 43rd, North 43rd. They did not go through what the boys in the 53206 went through, and I know that for sure. They didn't go through that. We talking about two different environments. You know what I say like that? We talking about two different environments. But we have successful individuals in both hoods. But I give more props to my boys on the low end because they ducking and dodging. They had to deal with more than what the niggas in the 53209 had to deal with. So this is why I'm telling you why I picked my brother to help me with the podcast, because I know already. I feel God has spoken. This is what I should have been doing. You know, and I'm keeping it 100. I should have been doing this. All the stuff that I see, all the stuff that I've been a part of, managing, promotion, all that. I'm sitting right here in my condo. I do my own photo shoots. I probably got facts. I got everything. Whatever you can do in the office, I could do here. I don't have to go nowhere. And that's the thing with me. When I got out of prison, I've been out 2 years and 2 months. Anybody that know me personally, man, that ain't nothing but a blessing. Because I used to go back and forth. I've been in prison probably 7 times in the state of Wisconsin. 1 time in Illinois, 1 time in Arkansas, 1 time in Texas. But you're talking about a revised version of myself that I am now. Motherfuckers, they didn't play with me when I was coming up because I wasn't wrapped too tight, and I still ain't wrapped too tight. It's just the thing about it, I'm not going to allow another person to put me back in jail. So a lot of times when people huffing and puffing, I just chill. And people that know me, when I used to be on alcohol real bad, you didn't want to say nothing to me because I probably was going to react. Because if I felt like the environment was dangerous, then I would react before somebody else would. You know what I say? So this is what I'm telling y'all. This podcast is going to be off the chain. Most of the music I'm going to play is within my circle. Like I said, my son, I got my nephew Q, my nephew Juvie, and both my sons rap. And Cole, Lil Hollow, and New Money Dooney. So I would like to see more people be more supportive to people in the city with music also though. Because when you go on their pages and you look at the numbers, they're not high. And I don't want to forget my brother. He did extraordinary out of everybody. Motherfucker, Little Action Day Dada. So y'all got to understand, this been in my family for so long. My sons, they learned off me with music. So when I didn't see my sons for 12 years. I just recently seen them this year. And I was so proud. Y'all go on my news feed and listen to my sons. Their music is fantastic. And both of them live in Atlanta, so they in the right place to do it. I just wish they would stop going back and forth to jail. because they're repeating the same cycle that me and my brother did, because his son is in jail. So this is what we're trying to tell y'all. A lot of people don't want to hear the mess from people that ain't been through it. I know that for sure. Because if you ain't been through it, you can talk to me. I wouldn't listen to that shit. I swear for God I wouldn't. I wasn't gonna listen to it. I wasn't gonna listen to none of it. If you ain't never been through it, don't even talk to me about it. And I'm gonna tell y'all number one what y'all need to stop doing. Stop letting people talk you out of stuff. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. There is a finesse. The finesse nowadays is with the mouthpiece. Talking. Okay, let me tell you what I learned when I lived down south. Because they was dissecting me when I thought I was doing shit so smooth, and everybody always talking about, oh man, them motherfuckers in the South, man, they slow. No. They're more conservative. They're more financially bounded than some niggas up here. And Milwaukee, and I'm say it's nothing but soap operas. And I'm going to tell y'all what I tell everybody, and they love what I said. I don't do soap operas because you ain't going to pay me to be the motherfucking star. So I would rather you keep my name out your mouth because you don't know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with me. And I'm being 100. I ain't never been no sweet cookie, no Aunt Jemima, pancake ass nigga, none of that. I've been a real nigga, and I will react quick, 0 to 10. So it's like me being... You have to learn how to govern yourself around problems. So if you know that you one of them type of niggas that if you go in this area, you gonna get tipped off, why would you go there? You got a lot of shit going on right now. It's a lot of domestic type shit. I'm gonna tell y'all, I was one of them niggas. I'm not ashamed to say it now because I know that I don't indulge in mental abuse, physical abuse. None of that no more. I love my queens. And what I mean by queens, I'm talking about women, period. I love them. And some of these women needed more guidance from us. I couldn't guide a motherfucking thing. I stayed in prison. Goddamn, 2.5 years. I stayed out 7 months. I went right back for another 2.5. Now I've been out 2 now. Whoa. But I don't care if you in a lesbian relationship, a gay relationship, whatever you in, because I'm not a judgmental nigga anyway. Y'all got to start being more supportive. And I'm being 100. A lot of y'all is with your people only for the wrong reasons. Or you want to be with him because he doing this, and you want to be with her because she doing it. I tell you like that. I ain't never been no materialistic ass nigga anyway. And I never will. I don't want to live off what somebody else got. Because when you start doing that, then you really being controlled by that individual. Because once they find out what your weakness is anyway, they're gonna pry on it. Back and forth. They're gonna pry on it. So I give love to myself now. I never knew how to do that. So my life is a little more better now. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned how to love myself, and I learned how to start respecting women for first and foremost. Because when I was younger, I never did that. I was when I got divorced, my first divorce, I ain't gonna say I had a hate for women, but I didn't really have no trust no more because I really put a lot into my marriage, and because I went to jail, they'll wait on you one bit. But ain't no motherfucker gonna keep waiting on you every bit, this and that. They ain't doing that, just like that. So, I just want to get y'all started, because it's going down. Here we go. It's going down. I'm telling y'all, you see what I'm talking about? It's going down. The equipment, I've been had it. I just took it out the box yesterday. It's going down. Nobody is playing. It's gonna go down. And me and my brother, watch we tear these airways up. He's going through something right now, and I could tell. I just tell. But that motivation that I know he has, I'm telling y'all, so tear it up. I've been wanting, anybody that know me know what my first company was called, Too Intense. What is Too Intense? That's an action. And people know how energetic I am at 50 years old. I'll be 50 years old this year. And I got plenty of energy. So that's the thing that scares me the most, because individuals need to know, you walk up on me or anything you think about you shouldn't do, I'm going to get you. I'm very energetic. I'm going to stay like that. I mean, I understand I'm getting old and some of the bones is like rusting and all that, squeaking and all that. You know what I said that like that. But the thing about it is, I know what life brings. I know what life can give. And I know how to motivate my black people. And I'm going to keep doing it. I don't believe in this saturated shit that your own race is doing. They tearing us down. They tearing you down. It's just something I just don't believe in anymore. I can't do it. Everything I've been through, I know half of these people that's watching this and gonna watch it, you couldn't get through what I went through. I've been to the bottom. I've been to the top. But for a lot of y'all, understand that sometimes you're gonna fall. Just don't give up. And on that, I love all y'all. See you.